emotions of the moment?
Yeah, I thought you talk about our leaders. Luka came out and set the tone offensively and defensively. I thought he let everybody know he was ready to play. And so I thought we followed his lead. I thought, again, for a half, we played at a high level. And in the third quarter, I thought we continued to play there, and we continued to keep our lead. And I thought, again, Luka was able to be aggressive. And then Kai joined the party. And when those two are going, I thought, again, for them to come back after maybe not a great game in Game 4, those two responded at a high level, and they carried us tonight. But a great team effort. Incredible to be atop the Western Conference. Minnesota is well coached. They're a really good team. And we're just happy to be able to represent the Western Conference in the finals.
Fitting that you guys did it on the road. It's your fifth straight road win. And a lot of your big wins during the playoffs have been on the road.
Yeah, I think it goes back to year one. I think we've had some big games, road wins. When you talk about the Game 7 Phoenix, where Luka, again, showed out. And so, again, for Luka to come in Game 5 on the road, understanding they felt confident because they got the win to extend the series. But, again, I guess our pace was extremely high. And we got the misses and we ran, and we could see a little fatigue. And I think we took a full advantage of that with them being tired.
What's going through your mind when you see Luka come out? He scores in the first couple of possessions. He's got 12, 2.5 minutes in the game, and he's snarling at the crowd. And he's kind of full Luka mode.
He was definitely Luka Magic mode, and just thinking about, is he going to play all 48? Why not if he's going like that? But again, I thought he set the tone, and then he just made it easier for everybody else, and everybody else stepped up.
What was Kyrie able to do tonight, Jason, particularly in that second half?
Yeah, I thought just being able to use his speed to get to the rim, and then he was playing off of Luka, and he got a lot of great looks, wide open looks, but then also being able to pull up, going full speed. His ability to stop on a dime and shoot the midi was at a high rate, and those are the same shots we got in Game 4. It just didn't go down for us.
Jason, when you see that full Luka sicko mode, like Jace, like Tim referenced, obviously the one that comes to mind is Game 7 against the Phoenix Suns. Does it remind you of that? Does it remind you of other games that you've seen from Luka?
I've seen a lot of games, but Game 7 in Phoenix, and this one was very close to that, where he took the crowd out of the game right off the bat. And he let his teammates know that it's time, that we got to take it up a notch, and they joined the party. But he sent the invites out, and they all came, but he was ready to go. And so, as a leader, that's what you need on the road against a very talented team, to let them know that it was going to be hard tonight, and he definitely did that.
Kyrie getting back to the finals, and also how he kept you guys afloat in the second half.
Yeah, I think when you look at Kai's leadership and his ability, he's a winner. He wants to win, and he does all the things to do that. I think for Kai to be able to play off of Luka and vice versa, but there in the first half, Luka sent the message to Kai, and Kai got the message and took it in the second half. And so when you have two scorers like that and two willing passers, we got wide open looks tonight, and the ball was moving. We took care of the ball, and we made shots, and we put a lot of pressure on Minnesota's offense.
For Luka to make it to his first finals, what does it say about his place in the league and this journey he's on to be one of the greatest?
Well, we believe he is one of the greatest. I think that's up to the media to write. I mean, you guys will place him in a place of great GOAT debates. And so for us, what he's done this season of, playing faster, playing defense, doing all the little things, and then, he's never shied from taking responsibility, and today is just another example of his maturity of being able to end the series, and he did that, after the jump ball.
You got Derek Lively back tonight. What was going on through your mind when he hit the floor again on that flagrant foul with Nas Reed?
Yeah, I thought, again, I said it pregame, his energy, his spirit, that's what we needed from him. And he gave that to us. The defense, being able to rebound the ball, and then the vertical game on the offensive end was great. Again, the hit to the head was a flagrant foul. Unfortunately, I think he only made one free throw, but he was fine. We got him up a little bit quicker than last time, but as a rookie, he's very important to what we do on both ends, but just his energy and the confidence that his teammates have when he's on the floor is pretty special.
You don't see teams go from lottery to finals in the span of 1 year. Pretty unconventional path, to say the least. What do you think the keys were for you guys being able to take such a massive leap really throughout the course of the season, and it seems like you're peaking at this point?
Yeah, I think just understanding, just work. It doesn't happen a lot of times. You go from lottery to the finals, but we truly believe that we had the pieces. Sometimes you take a step back to view what you have, to be able to get D-Live in that process and Omax, and then to be able to sign the free agents, Exum and D. Jones, and then add the pieces of Gaff and PJ. It just, puts us in a position to be competitive with the best teams in the league. Now, does that mean we win every night? No, but we come back to work the next day and we get better. We look at the mistakes that we've made, and that group is, a tight-knit group, and they truly believe that they can win if given the opportunity.
Jason, your playoff road, all year, never had home court advantage, beating 350-win teams. How prepared for the finals do you feel, given the competition that you've played up until this point?
Yeah, I think every series has helped us for the next series. And this series is no different. We're going to see 5 out. Boston shoots the 3 at a high rate. They have a lot of talented players. They've been there before. They have the experience. They're well coached. And so this is another great test. 2 of the best teams left. But when you look at what Boston does by spreading you out, and then on the defensive end, they're going to compete defensively. So this is a great test for us.
Jason, how satisfying is that when you look back when the trade happened, that Kyrie came over, and there was a lot of talking. Many people didn't see how the fit is going, to be with the mess, and to be now in the situation. So how satisfying is that feeling?
Yeah, it's great. We know we still have a lot of work to do, but it's great to have Kai. When you have talent, to be able to have a talented young man like Kai, who's playing at a high level. A lot of people missed on it, but it's all right, because now they're writing about that it does fit. But those two worked at it. It just didn't happen overnight, and that's a beautiful thing. And so it's all right to be wrong. We're not always right, but it's a beautiful combination. Those two play off of each other, and you can see that they care about one another. They're in competition right now. It's who's playing the best defense, and that's kind of cool to see, because when you look at Kai and Luka, a lot of times they're not known for our defensive, guys, but they're competing, and it's fun to see internally, and it's a healthy thing.
Jason, you've seen what the city's like when you guys are in the finals. Just talk about the fans, and everybody's ready for this. And Rangers got it kicked off this year. Just talk about bringing it back.
Yeah, I think when you talk about Dallas, the city is an incredible sports town. When you talk about the Rangers and what they did this past season in Major League Baseball, you have the Stars fighting for the cup, to have us in the finals. So when you talk about Dallas, it's a great sports town, but it's a hot city right now, with all the sports teams playing for a trophy. So it's an exciting time to be a fan in Dallas.
Jason, what's it like for you to go back to the championship round with this franchise, but in a different role?
Yeah, it's humbling. It's surreal. To be on as a player to win a championship was I guess we weren't favored to win a championship. And so to be able to pull that off as a player, and now to be able to help guide these young men as a coach to win a championship, it's just surreal, and it's a lot of fun. It could be nerve-wracking at times, but it's been a highlight of my basketball journey. And so, we got to find a way to beat Boston. We got 4 games to try to figure that out, and so it's surreal, but it's been fun. It's not easy. It's not easy to be a coach in this league, but as I've told people, I can care less what you write about me. It's all about that group in that locker room, and that group responds, and that's what it's all about.